Anybody saying Sneaker Steve, man? I'm looking for him, man. Let him know I'm looking for him. Anybody seen him? Where is he, man? This guy. Oh, shit. Where's Sneaker Steve, man? Somebody tell me where he's at, man. Water. I need water. Where the hell is Steve at? This nigga Steve, man. What's up, kid? Where you been at? You know how long I've been looking for you? What the fuck? Start the show, man.
What is up, everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen,
we are back.
Sneaker Steve, Kick 718, Kicking It is back.
Return, baby.
We are
return.
here. We are definitely here. We want to thank everybody for all the love and support. We've got a lot of when we bringing the show back, that type of stuff. But we want to thank everybody. We're doing this for you. We miss doing this.
We miss y'all for
Chemistry
sure.
was fun. All of that stuff was really cool. So we are back in the building. Sneaker Steve, talk to me. Where you been at, Sneaker Steve?
I've been chilling, man. Just sitting back and just looking at the state of the sneaker game.
It's really changed, right?
It has.
I feel like it's different. I hear you.
I think it started when we went to SneakerCon.
Okay, talk.
And we saw the majority. It's nothing but young kids out there now.
Yeah.
Super young. Shout out to Dallas Penn, man.
Dallas
cool.
Penn,
And
Queen's
ZX.
finest.
ZX as well, cool ass dudes,
The
man.
homie ZX. Yes.
And I noticed a lot that the majority of people there were kids, man.
Yeah, this is youngins. Oh, listen, real quick. Shout out to Ant the Shooter. I see you, brother. You already know what it
Shout out
is,
to
Ant. Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the building.
Yo, so tell me, man. I know you said, and I know you. That's the sore subject for you because you see these kids with these amazing shoes,
Man.
and it just boils your blood. I had the pull you away a few
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
What do you think? I mean, we saw a lot of Yeezys out there. Like
Yeah,
it was
we did,
90% Yeezys.
It was
How
crazy.
do you feel? How do you feel like that comes in play? I mean, almost every kid had a pair of Yeezys.
It's crazy. It's just, I don't know. To me, that was like the biggest thing there was everybody rocking Yeezys, selling Yeezys.
Yeah, big time. Everybody was selling Yeezys.
That's all you saw
They were
there.
moving all styles. The 350s, the 9s, the 950s, the 750s. I think they were all there.
Yeah. Everybody was wearing them, selling them. I mean, I guess that's the nature. I mean, that's the hottest thing now is, Kanye West
Right.
and the Yeezy movement. I want to touch on something that I've noticed
What's good, brother?
was the recent release of these 12s.
Oh,
Starting off with the
okay.
Master 12s,
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
which honestly is a clean shoe. It's a clean shoe. Don't get me wrong.
Righteous.
But it's all black shoe with a hint of white.
Okay.
Okay, I honestly thought that they were gonna sit, but dudes lost their mind
Yeah.
when this shoe dropped.
Right.
And then we had after that the pink 12s, which were for GS for girls.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I know everybody's seen that picture on IG where it's a bunch of guys and they all have them on and they're flying with the guns.
They're fighting.
And,
Yeah,
that's
they're
good
fighting
much.
in the line to get girl shoes.
Wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have pink foams, which is no problem, but they came out for guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This,
Right.
this was strictly for the ladies and for the smaller feet people, and dudes were losing their mind. And then we saw dudes taking pictures with the all pink outfit
Yeah, that
and,
was.
and the shoes.
That's a bit much, and I don't knock pink shoes. I think there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you could pull it off, by all means, go get yours.
Right.
I think it's an exaggeration when you and your team are lined up and you have all the same attire. I think that's a bit crazy. I mean, I get it. You squatting up. For me, I like to be an individual. And again, I don't knock anybody that likes that, but I like to always stand out and try to be as different as possible. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The shoe looked cool. I mean, with the hint of pink, it was dope. But the way these dudes are losing their mind now is the 12 like the hottest kick to get out?
Well, let me ask you something.
Yeah, hit it.
The 12, it hasn't been around for some time.
Yeah.
And they just dropped it. I think the Master
The Master
12
12s.
was the first one.
Yep.
Do you think it's gonna be that hype? And that's, I'm not gonna ask that question to hype up the shoe more. It's a great shoe. I mean, do you think it's gonna get out of hand? Like, is it going that way again or what?
I think so, especially with the flu game joints coming
Oh,
out,
those look nice though.
and they're
They
coming
look
out with the
nice.
leather. It's not that the new buck was
Right.
in 2010, I believe.
Okay.
So this is gonna be the actual flu game joints,
Right.
and I know it's gonna be fucking bananas.
Okay.
Even these French blues that are coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're coming up, right?
Yeah, next week or
I'm
so.
digging. I'm tell you what I'm digging about. So I'm digging that they're introducing that retro box. I don't know how many other releases have had the retro box, but I think it's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
So the 12 has a lot of history. We saw Mike do a lot of things in it. Is it one of those shoes that's heavy in rotation? Like, I mean, or is it you think it's a seasonal thing? Like any shoe that comes out that hasn't been remastered or retroed, does it get hyped? Like, what is it?
I don't know, man. It's just it's odd, to be honest with you, because when they first introduced the Masters, which is, I think they're playing off the retro cards, because you
Okay.
know they had the Wing It too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Recently saw those are pretty cool. I like.
They are, but they're sitting on shelves. But for some reason, the Master 12s, people lost their minds. I mean, it's a clean shoe. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice. It's all
Right.
black with a hint of white. But I honestly thought that they were going to sit. I didn't think people. You know, I thought they were going to sell out online, but you can still find them in the stores and things like that.
Right.
But people lost their minds, and I don't understand what happened. You know what I mean? And you got. I'm not knocking none of the young kids, man. If you want to get into it, that's fine, man. That's cool, man. But you hear people getting shot over these. You know, I think somebody got shot over those pink 12s or even the Masters.
Yikes, that's fast, crazy.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, you know,
It's not even worth it, bro.
It's always been unfortunately part of the sneaker game.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that, some type of silly violence over the shoes. I don't know. I mean, it's an all black shoe. You know, most of the time, we usually want an all black shoe, and what better than the 12?
Yeah.
I mean, the playoff 12s were really nice, but it had the white. So I don't know. It's just, I guess it's a different time, man. You have the internet that shows you things. People, you know, the styles are changing. It could be whatever. I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
But you think it's the new generation that's coming in, because it seems like every year there's a new batch that comes in and overhype stuff, or even, you know, they're just in there and they get crazy when they see, because it's a Jordan release. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
Because we all know Jordan is like the all be all. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta have a pair of the retros to be considered, which is dumb to begin with. You know, a sneakerhead, a cool sneakerhead, because
I think
you got
it's
retro Jordans.
I think it's a cool factor. I think everybody wants to be cool. You'll be willing to pay whatever it is so you don't look like a sucker. You want to look as fresh as possible. And if that means the latest shoe out, then that's the quickest way you can fit into society's little box of being cool, if you want to call it that. It's great that they release these shoes. I'm not a fan of the price point. You know, the quality is pretty cool, but with time everything changes, man. It's a seasonal thing. You know, you have the old sneakerheads that have been doing it forever. Some walk away, some don't, some poke their head in. It's just a matter of who you ask.
Right.
But I tell you what, talking and making waves. I think Adidas right now. I think Adidas is killing shit. I think what they're doing with the Tubular series.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing, man. I don't know how many of you guys have copped any. Shout out to Space Ace X. That guy, he's the ambassador, I think, right now, in my opinion. He got the illest collection of Tubular so far.
Yeah.
And he tells me all the time, he goes, do your feet a favor and get a pair. Your feet will not hate you in the morning. And I'm looking to try some. I like the
Yeah, I
style.
seen them. Yeah, they look nice.
It's really light. I don't know. It's real clean. Not too much to it. You know, I'm definitely interested in what Adidas is going to do with that, where they're going to take it, and how that kind of plays with the whole Kanye thing. Because Kanye right now is, I would think, Adidas #1 meal ticket. So,
Oh, of course.
another one, LeBron's. Where do you think? I know LeBron is your guy, man. Where do you think his shoe fallen off? Has LeBron fallen off, man?
I think so, bro. I want to say after the 10s,
Yeah.
I think it hit a little snag when the 11s came out. Even though I think that model looked pretty cool and they had a couple of nice colorways.
Okay.
But I think after the LeBron,
Which one exactly? The one with the Michael Jordan, the 23 on the side?
No,
or
not that one.
Before that?
The one before that.
Okay.
The 11s on that one.
Gotcha.
I think
you own those pairs,
yeah,
right? You
I
own
do.
a pair?
Mhm.
Okay.
That shoe was comfortable, and that model looked nice with that theme. But then I think after the 12s, it's just not.
You're not feeling.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
Do you miss the Nike Air? Do you miss the Air Bubble? The Air
Yeah.
Unit?
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause I'll tell you what though, because the 8, the 9, probably the 10s
Okay.
were super comfortable. Even the 11s.
All right. All right.
You had that Air unit, and it was real comfortable.
Mm.
I mean, and the shoe looked really nice. And I think, maybe they, it's a hit or miss because, always when you have multiple, you have your own shoe line, they're not always going to be home runs.
Right. Right. I understand it.
Even Mike had little snacks because everybody says 1 through 14 were like the best. And then, a little after 15, 16
Okay.
weren't that great.
They weren't fan favorites.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody loves 1 through 14.
Sure.
Of course, LeBron's probably going to hit his little bump in the road before, hopefully they'll come out with a doper shoe, maybe for the 13 or the 14.
Right. It's funny you said that. I feel that way for the Kobe's. I'm a huge Kobe fan. Everybody knows this is last year. When he went to the soccer style, the low cut shoe, he lost me. I think there was one of the Carp DMs was the last pair that I bought that were low like that, and I couldn't get with them. I felt like it felt really weird on my feet, and I felt like he fell off. But I mean, he's been able to bring them to where they're at now, where they become popular again. Everybody's getting the Kobe's when he made the last ones that he's got, the high ones.
Yeah.
They were. I thought they were a success because people were selling them and copying them like crazy. So it just depends on. I think everybody's gonna have hit or miss.
Right.
I want to see what Nike does with the Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
I want to see KD continue to do his thing.
Yeah.
Those it'd be interesting to see what else pops, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Quick question for you: Nike Air on the back of Jordans is coming.
Yeah.
You ready, man? Did you get a pair of white cement fours?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I missed out, man. I missed out, but I'm looking forward to the 5s. The black
Black
5s.
metallics, yeah.
Those are gonna be. They look awesome.
They do, of course,
They
man.
look
I mean,
awesome.
that's another. Just when you think Nike can bring out, or with Jordan Brand bring out
Right.
stuff, then they're gonna pull this out. They're gonna. My guess is they're gonna just plan it out over for a couple of years and just do the whole 1 through 14 or whatever, whichever Jordans had the Nike Air on the back and release them like that. Because we had the maroon 6s already. We had the retro 3s. We had the 4s. Now the 5, 6. They had the maroon 6s. So, but I'm guessing, guarantee you though, they're gonna do the infrared 6s with the Nike Air on the back. You know what I mean?
I mean, for me, it's nostalgia. Like I'm from the '80s.
Yeah, me too.
And seeing that Nike Air in the back was everything. Like everybody knows, my favorite sneakers are the Air Jordan 3 cement.
Yeah.
Black cement. And when you see that Nike Air in the back, that's your stamp. That's like that's your cool stamp. You go anywhere with that and you get love. You're like, oh shit, he got fly sneakers. The Nike Air is official. So I think it's a great look that it's coming back. I'm a super big fan. I can't wait to see what else.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping, since they did the white cements, I'm hoping they do the playoff 4s.
Right,
black.
right. Listen.
That's one of my favorite shoes right there. That colorway.
Absolutely.
If they drop that, that's gonna create mayhem, so to speak. So we'll see.
Listen, I'm all for it. I'm all about waiting.
Yeah.
The game is getting interesting. You saw that Jordan gave Kobe his 8 and 3 pack.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
And then the 3s had the purple Nike Air on the back.
Yeah,
that was dynamite. I thought that was dope. Are they selling them to the public or?
I have not heard anything. I don't think so. I think it was just for him.
Right.
But people are hoping that they might release.
Right.
But who knows? We'll see.
Up,
we'll see.
Well, listen. I think we've hit our stride. I think we're gonna call it quits for now. We want to thank everybody again for rocking with us, man. We really appreciate
that.
All the love, all the comments to bring the show back. This was just kind of us touching base again with where we've been at in the past couple of months that we haven't done the video and whatnot. Yeah. But definitely check us out on Twitter, Sneaker Steve 09, Kick 718. You catch us on YouTube, Twitter. We're all over social media. So feel free if ever you need something, hit us up, man. We always down to talk. Kick it. We out, man. What do you got, Steve? That's it, right?
We out.
Listen, if he goes missing again, he's on his own. I'm not going through this shit to go get him, man. Kick 718, Sneaker Steve. We out of here.
Peace.